One. Ingo.
Good evening, everybody. I am your sleepiest host, Charlie, they, him, and joining me tonight are...
I'm A Spirit King, founder and chief editor of AceAnimeReviews.com. I use he, him pronouns, and I forgot to bring up the Patreon and website, so you're just going to have to imagine them when we get to describing them.
Or, go there.
Nah, I'm playing a game.
And I'm Noah, they, them. I am continuing with my Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke.
Seems like it's too loud. I have to turn it down a little bit.
I had my first loss 2 weeks ago, actually. That was a lie. I didn't just have my first loss. It just feels like that.
No.
We're fighting
The first one that you care about?
No, I only have one Pokemon in my graveyard at the moment.
Oh, well, that's not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't even gone to the first gym yet.
Oh.
I'm trying to get my Abra up to at least level 13, even though I know I will not be able to use her.
Okay.
Stop kidding me.
Okay, so AceAnimeReviews.com is exactly what it says on the tin. A review site specializing in anime, though we also cover movies, video games, and whatever else we feel like. Our most recent article was by me.
It sure was.
It's called The Bad Batch, who's this white kid, and it's about the apparent whitewashing in the new Bad Batch show. Which to be fair, I like the show, but it's also a problem.
Yes, it's a Star Wars thing.
Yeah.
Get a naked catboy.
Yes.
There are no naked catboys in Star Wars. Because Star Wars is bad.
It's a tragedy.
I said there are no naked catboys in Star Wars because Star Wars is bad.
No, they're
No, there are catboys in Star Wars. They're called Zygerians, and they're an empire of slavers.
But they're not cats.
Oh, well,
they're not
naked.
They have to be naked.
I'm sure some
This
of
is
them
the
are
point
naked.
of the intro.
Yeah.
This is the point of the intro where we'd like to shout out our newest supporters on Patreon, but as we do not have any, we'll instead move on to briefly describing the good and fun perks you'll get if you decide to support us. Our Patreon is patreon.com/m/AceAnimeReviews. At the $1 tier, you'll be granted early access to our weekly reviews, be able to watch the recordings of these discussions as soon as they finish uploading instead of waiting until Saturday, and the ability to vote in any polls we decide to put up. At $5, you'll be invited to join our Discord channel, where you can chat with us and our other patrons about anime, video games, manga, or whatever else. And at $10, you'll be able to nominate books for the Ace Anime Book Club, as well as being automatically entered into a monthly drawing to join us for one of these weekly discussions. And that's all the boring stuff done. Let's get into it.
Awesome.
So, Fruits Basket.
Fruits Basket. Ren is evil. I don't want to
Cats
talk about
are
her.
mostly extinct, and they're not naked.
They are not mostly extinct. They are, at worst, endangered, and that's only during the Old Republic era, right after the genocide.
Fruits Basket!
Fruits Basket! Speaking of cat boys.
Tell me about Fruits. What's not?
So,
Rooster Boy got stabbed.
yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, but,
Yes, it was very sad.
though it was nice to get more
You
from
can tell it
Kyo.
was sad because Sven is cackling.
Yeah, it was nice to get more from Kyo last episode and the beginning of this episode, because he's just been chilling in the background for the last season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But Ren is fucking evil, and I hate her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
But really, what parents aren't
yeah.
in Fruits Basket?
Well, Hero's mom.
The dead ones.
Hero's mom isn't. Hero's mom is great.
Oh, that's true. Here's mom's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, he's free.
He is. He's free. He got to hold his sister.
It was great.
Yeah.
He cried.
Yes.
As he should.
Some mixed feelings there.
Which is understandable.
Yeah. Well, Hero is a character I've never liked. Like, he's not bad, but he's just the worst kind of snotty teenager that I have no patience for. I was that.
We were that snotty teenager.
Yes, I was that snotty teenager. All my siblings were that snotty teenager, and I've just had my fill of that snotty teenager, and I don't.
Excuse you, I was a perfect teenager.
Oh yeah, sure.
Excuse you. I remember you as a teenager.
No.
Yes.
How do you remember me as a teenager?
I remember you accusing me of being a homophobe because I didn't ship John and Sherlock.
I think you're misremembering something.
No. I said I didn't like John Locke and you called me a homophobe.
Even though it was perfectly reasonable.
Yes.
I don't remember that.
It's probably best that you don't.
Yeah.
I don't remember it, and therefore it never happened.
Okay.
Well, I don't remember Ash getting out, and yet he's still gone.
Yeah.
Bitch, you want to do this now?
No. Anything else to say about
Toru and Kyo is my OTP, and they'll be my OTP forever, and I'll love them.
Yeah.
They're so cute. Toru and Kyo.
Just Kyo in the zone.
Yeah. No, Toru and Kyo.
Yes.
Yeah.
They developed a healthy relationship.
Yep, and they worked at it
And
to
they
keep it
should.
healthy.
Mhm.
They're good kids.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Kyo knowing Toru's mom seems like the kind of thing that would come up as a contrivance, but considering they've all lived in the same general area their whole lives, it does kind of somewhat sensible. It's not completely
Yeah,
out of the...
especially since her dad was a Soma.
Yeah. Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh.
No?
Don't
It
remember.
was. They said his name. It was Honda. Never mind.
Honda is...
I
oh, yeah. I thought you meant
and then I
Kyoko's dad.
forgot. Moving on.
I thought you meant Kyoko's dad was a Soma.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yes.
Anyhow.
So how about that robot uprising?
Yeah, okay, so,
Which one?
Vivi. Let's talk about Vivi first.
Ah.
So before we get into the actual, like, this current arc, there was something I wanted to touch on last week, but that I forgot. Okay, so, like, you know, like, so stuff like this, well, at least, I mean, we don't know why Teak is against the AI, but, from what it seems to be, like this and like Detroit Become Human, they tend to like portray people who are opposed to AI as just like either just general technophobia or like there's some kind of uncanny valley effect. But most people in real life who don't trust AI don't like it because it's used to spy on people.
Yeah, there are perfectly logical and
Yeah.
sane reasons not to trust them.
Yeah. Nah.
No, I disagree. If you don't want to fuck the robot, you're automatically racist.
Yes, of course.
There are no valid reasons.
That is not what I said. I said it's understandable not to trust them. You
Yeah.
can fuck someone you don't trust.
Of course.
Yeah, but then I am feeling
Also, I have
zoned out on my game for a second.
Also, I have a theory is that guy from Teak is either also a time traveler or an AI or both. Because he's younger
Yeah,
now
he
than...
was a lot
Possibly
younger.
Just his
Yeah.
kid.
Well, no, but he
Possibly
seemed
it's
to...
just his kid, or
But he
hallucination of some
seemed
sort.
to remember her. And she...
Yeah.
I mean, his dad was kind of a radical terrorist. I'm sure he mentioned her,
Maybe.
his hypothetical dad.
I'd
Perhaps.
suspect additional time nonsense is going on, but he remembers
It's-
incident with the...
Yeah. It's like the record, it was straight up recognition like somebody he'd met before, not recognition of just somebody that he'd heard of. Because we see a lot of that because she's famous. And it wasn't the same.
Yeah.
I don't remember him recognizing her. I remember her getting flashbacks.
He recognized her.
It happened at the very end of the most recent episode. It was like after the ending.
No,
so if
the
you
only
like
memory
that's
we got of his was of his piano tutor.
Yeah, it was after he tied her up. He recognized her, called her Vivi.
Yeah, he called her Vivi.
Speaking of Vivi, she's very sassy now.
Yeah, like I'm not entirely sure what narrative purpose the personality change is supposed to accomplish. Is it just to like, from what I can get just so far, it just seems to like be a way to point out that, you know, she's a robot.
I think it's more she's different after the memory wipe sort of thing.
Yeah, like I got that.
Like she's a
It's more like Matsumoto.
Like no, like I get how it happened. What I don't get is why they made that narrative decision, like on a meta level. Like, what does changing her personality accomplish, like, for the story?
It makes her more enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, that's true. But she was fine before. I liked her. She was unique.
Well, maybe it's more of a highlighting the differences or whatever.
Or, you know, maybe it's just to make her, because if she was the way before, then her chance of getting through to Ophelia would be like 0.
Yeah.
I mean, like, her chances already of getting through to Ophelia is a 0 because she's possessed by a robot ghost, but she doesn't know that.
I mean, she's not possessed. I'm pretty sure she's just straight up dead.
Yeah, like her body is being controlled by the
transported herself.
Yeah, the memories from the thing, which is what you would call being possessed by a robot ghost.
Yes.
I mean, if they were organic matter, maybe. But that's like wiping everything on a hard drive and then putting new stuff on that hard drive and saying your hard drive is possessed by a new hard drive.
Well, that reveal was done pretty well, I think.
Yeah.
It was suitably fucking creepy.
Oh, yeah. Though,
small child girl is suddenly talking like asshole man.
Yes.
What is going on? I wonder to myself.
So, like, let's talk about how on the nose it is for a character named Ophelia to be introduced in water and to have her story revolve around suicide. It's like, never seen that before.
Ridiculous.
Subtle.
Little anime has gotten this season.
Yes.
They were not trying to be subtle at all, I think.
No. I think that they did that just to make the reveal more surprising. Because, like, her name's Ophelia. Of course she committed suicide. It's like, oh.
I think I kind of figured it out from the beginning that some hinky was going on there, but possessed by robot ghost was an interesting twist.
Definitely not what we were expecting.
Yeah, like, we know it. We could know that it's, like, possible because Matsumoto keeps showing up in Vivi's, like, inner world, so it's not like it comes out of nowhere. But yeah, it was still surprising.
Yeah.
That's what makes it a good twist.
Yes.
Very true.
Yeah. Anything else to say about Vivi?
I like it better with every new episode.
Well, here's also curiously,
That's not new.
why are all the central figures in these arcs Vivi's sisters? Do you think that's just like
because she was the most successful model?
Yeah, maybe. Is that a simple
lack of creativity?
Is there like a thematic through line going on there? Is it setting something up? What do you guys think?
Maybe. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Because them all being sisters has, to some extent, come into play in every arc so far.
Yeah. I think part of it is to give Vivi more of a stake. You know? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. Who knows? Alright, should we move on, or do we have anything else to talk about with Vivi?
No, I'm sorry. My boy is gone. I don't have anything to talk about ever again.
Okay, we'll talk to...
Well, you're gonna have to talk about 86, because I don't watch that one.
Oh, you stopped watching it?
It's good.
Yeah, so...
That's fair. There's only so much unsubtle war metaphors you can use, really.
Yeah.
It's
like, it's not...
as I mentioned to you...
What happened?
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Go for it.
No, go ahead.
No, it's your show, you start.
You're the boss.
Your show, you start. You picked it.
I was just gonna make that same joke I made on Discord about him. I'm gonna be so surprised when it's revealed that his brother is super master controller thing and everything.
Oh yes, and we're going to
biggest twist possible.
Yeah. So their relationship is a lot more complex than Sheen is letting on to Lena about.
Yeah. Isn't that usually how it goes with anime siblings, though?
Oh yeah. Either they want to kill each other, or they're fucking, or both.
No, let's not make that joke.
It's not a joke. It's true. Like if we
not acknowledge that reality.
Yeah.
I mean, 86 is good. It's got those good, very subtle points about dehumanization and military-industrial complexes that it's been making since day one.
Mhm. All right, I'm gonna do episode 3 next week. Let's see.
They do have a cat. Fen feels it vitally important for me to remind you guys that in 86 they have a cat.
They do.
Doesn't have a name, and they just
no. The axe's name is Kitty. The cat's name is Kitty.
They don't call it that.
No, somebody called it Kitty. This in the most recent episode. They said, "Come on, Kitty." They said
but
Kitty.
They call it like whatever they feel like calling it.
Ah.
That's how its name is introduced.
Yes, but it's a very cute cat.
It is a very cute cat, but you know what cat is cuter?
Ash. You know what cat is cutest? Nori.
Nori is the cutest cat.
Yeah, she is.
Excellent, I'm done level grinding. Time to go to the gym.
Anyway, so I guess, are we done about 86? Do you have any more to talk about with 86?
Yeah, not until it gets further along, I think. We're only about halfway through the season now.
Yeah.
So for the next couple episodes at least, it's gonna be just a lot more of the same.
Yeah, because 86 is many things, but none of those things are subtle or unpredictable.
I disagree. I think that it's very subtle. I mean, he's got a Reaper on his machine.
He has so far hit every single narrative beat I expected it to hit.
Yeah, it's not, it's good,
yeah,
but it's not unique.
No.
Oh, Higahito?
Higahito, Haley, you said that you're dropping it. Why?
Oh, because I'm just bored of it.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Yeah, I looked at all of the anime I had to watch to get caught up on today, because I didn't watch any last week because my boy disappeared.
You're fair.
And I thought to myself, wow, I don't want to watch any of these. And so I dropped one.
Fair.
I didn't, and I still enjoy it.
I also still enjoy it. I like that, okay, so Sayu's a good girl. That guy.
Yes, I was so proud of her.
Yeah. That fucker. He tried to rape
her. The fucker who needs a punch in the fucking throat.
Yes. Did show that he does have is not a complete piece of shit. And he was at least willing to cover for her from her brother. But he is a complete piece of shit who tried to rape her, so you know. Not cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Though he did have enough
still the best
self-awareness to say maybe trying to rape you was a bad idea. Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
But he was not self-aware enough to realize the hypocrisy in hating her brother
Mm-hmm.
when he is very like her brother
Oh, yeah.
in it.
Like when he said that, it's like people in power using their power over people. It's like, yeah, hey, isn't that what you did?
Yeah. Speaking of hypocrites,
Yeah. That is,
fucking Mishimoto.
Mishima.
Yeah. She was doing that pretty heavily in the latest episode.
Yeah.
Like, it's not right to decide everything by your own standards, she says, while doing fucking exactly that.
Yep.
Is she still stalking him?
She she got his phone
confessed.
number. Yeah, she confessed and got his phone number, and he agreed that he would see a movie with her again sometime.
Yeah.
But
Because he's got trouble saying no.
yeah, but he has made it
Right.
clear that he likes Goto and Goto likes him, so she's got zero chance.
Yeah.
And he knows that Goto likes her, but that he's going to still let her like be friendly with him outside of work.
Yeah, I think they would make good friends, but Goto's
Yeah.
a better fit for him romantically.
Yes.
Like, the maturity is more ideal.
Yeah. Like they
And also,
complement
I
each
think-
other.
Yes, I finally realized that we're not going to get a pure fluff episode.
No.
We got like an episode and a half.
Yeah.
Even the mostly fluff was interrupted by brother drama.
Yeah, and well, we did get that great scene at the end of last episode with them looking at the stars.
Yeah.
And I now think
Yeah.
that if Sayu needs to have a romantic subplot, it should be with Asami,
Yes.
because
They
she's
already said they're soulmates. It's already
yes,
canon, basically.
yes, there you go. It's canon.
Tommy is her coworker.
Yes,
Yeah,
her
the
friend.
best girl.
Because they're the best. They're the same age. They get along. They're friends.
Mhm. And they have similar backstories.
They support
or
each other.
experiences. Yeah.
Alright, well, let me know when it gets into fluffy gay shit. And if there's an episode that's just fluffy gay shit, I'll pick it back up.
All right, I'll let you know.
Okay.
The hero.
All right. You got anything else?
What are you doing?
Only that I'm very much enjoying this show
Yeah.
more than I thought I would.
Yeah, I
I
really
mean, I
wish.
thought it'd be good to talk about, but I didn't think I'd enjoy it this much.
Yeah, I wish that they would drop
wait,
the
give me
talking
brain.
about the possibility of Sayu and Yoshida having any kind of romantic thing.
Yeah.
Because, like, if Sayu gets a crush on Yoshida, that's fine. It makes sense. Like I mentioned earlier, teenagers getting crushes on adults is totally normal.
Yeah, I
And
think she
he
does
feels-
have a crush on him.
Yeah,
but it's
and she feels
pretty-
safe with him, which is huge.
Yes.
Like she doesn't seem like she's ever felt safe with anybody before ever. If her,
Or at least
if-
not in a very long time.
yeah, if her reaction to her brother is an indication.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think they're
So you know.
on my desk.
But yeah, but the adults talking about is like, oh, if they decide to hook up, that's fine. It's like, no, it's not fine.
No, it's not.
She's a child. He has acknowledged that
And
she
he
is
has
a child.
shown no fucking interest in her.
Yeah. So let's not with that. Can we not? Please stop. Stop with the no. The no one stop.
It
Stop.
would
No.
be
They're
nice.
not
Yeah.
gonna stop.
No.
They should stop.
They should, but they're not going to.
No.
About the pedophile anime?
The Higehiro?
No.
No.
DK Hero?
Yeah, it's not a pedophile anime.
The pedophile anime is quite
He's
emo.
not
So
interested in
far.
her.
Yeah, the pedophile anime is quite
right.
emo.
And make
Plug
that
clip
noise.
fucking clip my goddamn popsicle.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Tell her that there are actual scissors on my desk.
Anyway, are we
Right,
done
okay.
talking about Higashiro?
I guess so. I guess
Just to be a troll.
So last week was launch week on Webtoons, so I read all of them and I've got thoughts on them.
Oh yeah?
Or you could talk about how Kentaro Miura passed.
Oh yes, we need to talk about Kentaro
That was 2 weeks
Europass.
ago.
He died. They just announced
It is
it.
my turn to pick the topic, you bastards!
We haven't got to that yet.
Okay, go
We
ahead,
haven't even
sorry.
got to general discussion. We need to talk about the launch week for Webtoons. But first, we'll talk about Kentaro Miura. That
Yes.
because
Alright,
Ben told us
we'll
while we
talk
were
about
setting
Webtoons.
up that Kentaro Miura passed away a couple weeks ago, and they just announced it, and it's sad. He wrote
Yes,
Berserk,
it is.
which is like insanely detailed and like just amazing, and it sucks. It sucks that he passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never read Berserk, but I've seen the art, and it's fucking amazing.
Yeah, you wouldn't like it. It's very dark and lots of gore and sex.
Excuse me.
But the artwork is beautiful.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah. Rest in peace, Guitar Mirror. Okay. Alright, so anyway, the Webtoon launch week. They
Yes.
released like 10 in a week, and about half of them are worth sticking with.
Tell me about these.
Okay, so
Webtoon?
Webtoons. They are basically web
Yes.
comics that sometimes have animation and music in them. They're like Helmstuck.
They're not like Homestuck. Don't fucking lie to me. You think I haven't read Homestuck? You think I don't know what Homestuck is like deep in my bones?
Okay, anyway. So the first
I have
one
never...
the first one was called His Majesty's Proposal. And I like that the isekai protagonist was an old woman before she died, which is fun, but I am I am as sick of European fantasy royalty isekai as I am of JRPG isekai. And I didn't care enough to read past the first chapter.
Yes. They should make Alien Isekai.
Yes. The next is the build up, and it's a sports manga. And I got nothing else to say about it except that it's a sports manga. If you like sports manga, that was a sports manga. Next is Let Me Stay Over Tonight. It's about idols, and I hate idols. And I got bored and bounced off before finishing the first chapter. Next, we have the first one that's worth sticking with. It's hey, do you like, or did you like My Hero Academia before you discovered that it wasn't going to actually follow through on any of the conflicts or themes that it set up? If
Yes.
so, I've got the
No.
webcomic for you. It's called Hero Killer, and it's like My Hero Academia if Stain was the main character. I like it.
Sound? It doesn't sound like anything I've never seen in My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
It sounds like it'd be right up your alley.
Yep. Yeah, it's about a hero society that the heroes are all just in it for the glory and the money, and then and the main character is killing them because one of them killed her sister, so she's just gonna kill heroes until she finds the one that killed her sister.
A reasonable reaction.
Yep. Next is It Was All You. It was really bad and extremely creepy. And Love Clone is an unfortunate name for a sex bot, and even worse being that they're not actually robots, they are actual clones, which is bad.
Yes.
It's bad and no, and yeah. Fast Forward is worth sticking with. I don't want to spoil it, so all I'm just gonna say is that it's a neat concept. So yeah. And then Happily Ever Afterwards is set in one of those three isekai premises, and except that this one took away all sources of conflict. Because it's the one that it's based in a book, and but it takes place after the book ended. So there's no chance of actually affecting the plot, which is the main source of conflict in those books.
Well, then what's the point?
Exactly. And also, why are these always incredibly generic romance novels? Like, this, like, oh, it's my favorite book. It's like, but it sucks. It's like, why not? I'd like to see one set in something, set in like a public domain thing.
Animorphs.
Somebody, that'd be cool. Or like somebody who finds themselves as Nick from The Great Gatsby. That'd be an interesting.
Yeah.
Next is See No Evil, and all I have is No Thoughts, Head Empty. I guess I didn't have any thoughts on that one. It just kind of exists. Tales of Greed was very silly, but probably not on purpose, but I still enjoyed it. I think See No Evil is the one that I put as like a half, because it's like because like I could literally take it or leave it. I decided to stick with it just because it's a thriller, and I don't normally we don't get a lot of those, and I tend to enjoy them. But yeah. And next is She's Hopeless, which was better than I thought. I kind of dig it. It's like it's a guy who gets hired to be the bodyguard of a rich girl who's being bullied, but he can't let her know that he's her bodyguard. And I kind of like it because she like plays up the stuck-up rich girl stereotype to the bullies, and
I'm going to commit a murder.
Like, yeah. Why?
Because this fucking Nosepass just killed one of my Pokemon, so now I'm going to murder him.
Okay, have fun.
I'm going to grind him into dust and then piss into his remains.
Alright, have fun.
Her remains.
Next, Half Ghost. It's basically Ghost Wife 2.0. If you read Ghost Wife and you liked it, you'll like Half Ghost. I read Ghost Wife and I liked it, so I imagine I'll like Half Ghost. And then the last one for launch week was Get Schooled, and I did not like it. Hold on, where did we marked upon it. It's like, okay. Corporal punishment is good, actually, is maybe not the message you want to start your webcomic off with. Because that's the whole premise. Is that bullying got worse after teachers stopped being allowed to beat their students. So I guess they hired a guy to beat the students for the teachers in order to keep the bullying under control. So yeah, don't, no, thanks, no.
I can hear Noah ranting from downstairs.
About what?
My Mario!
What happened?
Killed one of their Pokemon. It
Uh-oh.
was very sad, I'm sure.
Oh no.
Yeah, and now every Nosepass I ever run into and anyone in this evolutionary line is going to die slowly and painfully.
Uh-oh.
There will be no escape. I will become as V, and nobody can stop me.
Okay.
That's V as in Varsuvius. That's not V as in fucking cyberpunk bullshit.
Okay.
Any other webtoons?
Not from launch week, but there were a couple more. Okay, there's a new one in Shonen Jump, which is Shojin X, and I liked it, and I will be very disappointed when it gets canceled in 20 chapters. It's by the same person who did Tokyo Ghoul, which I've never seen, so I have no opinion on that. I just wanted to point it out so that people know that I know that. Then more webtoons. There are 2 new daily pass. One is Dark Mortal, which I want to love, and yet I hate it. Because it was written by aliens who only know humans from cheesy family movies, but like in a bad way.
Is there a good way to know humans from cheesy family movies?
Oh, sure. Plenty. But this was not one of them. It was not like funny and camp. It was just like tedious and lame.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, and then next was the other daily passes, Nevertheless, and I had one bad relationship, so Love is Fake is a bad genre, and I hate it. So
yes.
Yeah. And then
maybe if it was like the worst relationship ever, I might get it. But
yeah, it seems like he was pretty abusive, but still. And yeah, that sucks, but
hey, you better give me that
maybe just make better. Maybe just
after family is dead.
Make better choices next time, ma'am. Alrighty.
Yes.
Okay, last but not least.
That's my escape. I couldn't switch her out. Oh, you're talking about your thing.
Last but not least is Infinite Leveling, which so this real world, life is a video game kind of thing, is a genre that I have already grown quite tired of. But this one, it might be worth sticking around with for a little bit at least. I'm gonna give it a shot. It's I like that it's not modern world. It's so there's that at least.
Yeah. It has potential.
Yeah, it's got potential. So anyway, that's all that. Did any of you guys read any of those launch week stuff?
No.
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 I don't want to talk to you anymore, Roxanne.
Logged into Webtoons for the first time today in like a while.
Ah.
So.
I don't log into Webtoons. I only use it for one thing. And that's Is Marry Me on Webtoons, or is it on a different Webtoon?
It's on Webtoons.
It's on Webtoons.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I use Webtoon for.
Yeah,
Although.
Oh, also speaking of Webtoons, I should mention that what's it called? Way of the House Husband is on Pocket Comics, so you can read that over there if you don't want to buy the manga volumes. So.
Aha.
There you go.
Great.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Can I propose the general discussion topic now?
You may. Let's talk.
Yeah.
Okay. So, this week's topic is video games that deserve better despite their origins. For example, Disney is a hell company.
It sure is.
It should not exist.
No.
However, the Magical World games are actually pretty fucking fun.
Yeah.
I mean, not like Kingdom Hearts level fun, but
Kingdom
like chill,
Hearts is
relaxing type
Kingdom
fun.
Hearts fun? I don't know that fun is a word that I would use to describe Kingdom Hearts.
I would not use any words to describe Kingdom Hearts.
Oh no, you know what? No, yes, Kingdom Hearts
you
is
get
fun.
my point.
Kingdom Hearts is fun. It's just the story is. If you completely ignore the story and don't try to make sense of it, Kingdom Hearts is fun.
Yes.
Yes.
Nobody plays Kingdom Hearts for the story.
No.
But yeah, so video games, bad origins. Discuss.
Final Fantasy 14. First of all, I'm not a huge fan of Final Fantasy, but Final Fantasy 14's launch was so bad that they dropped the moon on it.
Oh yeah, they did.
They sure did. And then
That a hard reboot.
Yeah, they couldn't afford another failed MMO, so they brought in somebody to fix the game and then dropped the moon on it.
Amazing.
And now it's a good game that even I like, even though I'm not a huge fan of Final Fantasy. I haven't liked any of them since the 7th one. Because I think the biggest problem is just that I don't like Tetsuya Nomura, and he was given way too much creative control over the series after 7, and he got his Tetsuya Nomura bullshit all over it. So, yeah. That's also why I don't like Kingdom Hearts, because I don't like Tetsuya Nomura.
Yeah.
Fair.
Noah, do you know any games that deserve better?
Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
That's a good game.
I know another one. How about The Sims?
Yeah.
It's an EA title, and everybody knows that EA only makes bad games, and yet The Sims is a good game.
It is, yes.
Yes.
Has its moments.
Yeah.
It is not helped by EA's insistence on micro-charging for every fucking aspect of those games.
Yes, and paying like the price of a new game for every little every time they decide to release more stuff. Yeah. Not a fan of that.
Actually, stuff that probably should have been in the game from the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Like, say, toddlers.
Yeah. And aliens. Everybody likes the aliens.
Yes, the aliens were one of the funnest parts of those games.
Yes.
Go. Thank you, Moonbot. That update.
Anyway.
Yeah, no, Andromeda was a good game that, oh, for fuck's sake. Close him off. It was a good game, it deserved better. from the fandom in general, and also from EA specifically.
Ash.
Fucking, oh my god. Speaking of horrible companies.
Since Noah's been, like, constantly distracted, shall we move on?
I guess so.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. You're cutting off my rant about remakes.
Oh, no, go for it. Oh, I remember your rant about remakes. You had the rant about remakes. It was funny. Hold on, I'm gonna pick it up on my
pointless.
on the video games.
Fucking.
Hold on, let me bring over the Discord so people can see.
Something like Final Fantasy VII, what they did where they just remade it entirely. That's fine. They added new shit. They were creative with it. And
I hated it. I hated the stuff that they added.
I haven't played it.
The stuff they added was Tetsuya Nomura bullshit. It was bad. They shouldn't have added it. They're doing another one that's just making the same game combined with all the little extra bits and with the updated graphics, and that is exactly what they should have done the first time. And yeah. But anyway, it was funny because
yeah.
Because on the Discord, Noah's rant about remasters is sandwiched by me and Fen calling the Butterfinger bird the new mount the big shit leaf. So it's just the picture of the mount.
Very funny.
And then Fen says big shit leaf, and then there's Haley's rant, and then me responding big shit leaf. Like I totally agree with your little rant. Like to an extent. I mean, there are. I don't think it's like I do get them. It's like because a lot of older video games are just not accessible to modern audiences.
Yeah, and if those need remasters, that's fine.
Yeah.
But fucking Mass Effect is still available on Xbox One. It's probably still available on the new Xbox One, but I haven't gotten there.
Yeah, but
available on PC. It's available on PS4. All they fucking did was improve the graphics debatably, do some necessary changes for the shift in platform, and fucking they want me to pay them $60 for it again?
Yeah.
No, just patch in controller support, and the original releases will be fine.
Yeah.
That's all the original trilogy needed was a patch for controller support. Don't ask me for $60, EA. Just let me use my controller, and we will get along fine.
Yeah, big shit leaf.
Anyway, big shit leaf.
It's not a proper R episode without no rant.
No. They are always the best ones.
Yes.
Because you guys don't get hit up enough to rant about things.
No, like my one time I got heated up to rant about something. It was very, very, very low energy.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
But I am a loud person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, we got anything else to talk about this week?
I don't think so.
Alright, then close us out, Charlie.
Best and worst of the week.
Best?
Noah.
Yeah.
What's the best thing one of the cats has done in your presence this week?
Virgil keeps sleeping with her belly up so we can pet her belly while she's asleep. It's super cute. She doesn't usually do that. I think.
Aww.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
She trusts you.
Yeah. Ace, what's one of the worst things one of your pets has done this week?
Okay, well, Cam threw up in the hallway again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you could at least make it to the bathroom and not puke on the carpet. It's harder to clean it up if it's on the carpet.
I mean, at least you didn't puke on your windowsill and then you accidentally stuck your hand in it.
I don't touch my windowsill.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah.
It was a great day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, Charlie, just think in a week we'll be fully vaccinated.
I won't. I'm
Yep.
waiting for the Johnson & Johnson. I want to be one and done.
I mean, yeah, if that's how you want to roll.
Yeah, I want Johnson &
I
Johnson to
want
get
to
their
see my
shit
best
together.
friend at some point this year.
Yeah, I want Johnson & Johnson to get their shit together. You guys can see each other, just masked and 6 feet apart. And outside.
No, his brother's got it is
Immunocompromised.
yeah, but they're all vaccinated now, and now I'm all vaccinated, and the only one of us who isn't vaccinated?
It's me. The one who works at a hospital.
The only one of us. Ace.
Well, I mean, getting vaccinated, I mean, it was a pain in the ass. I had to call somebody at my job during hours I was not at work. After registering online. It was a pain in the butt. I couldn't be bothered.
Shit, did I tell you about the time I had to text my manager that I couldn't come into work on the day she decided to quit without notice? Or, telling anyone at all?
Oh, fine.
Because I had bronchitis. Could not breathe, let alone speak. So I texted her at 5 in the morning, hey, I can't come in, I'm going to urgent care. And then I got a call from our store manager at 11 o'clock. Hey, are you coming into work today? Because our opener never showed up. And I said, no, I texted her that I was dying.
Oh, dear.
Oh, yes, it was very, very unfortunate for everyone involved.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but in my defense...
shit.
In my defense, real quick before I plug shit, I am relatively healthy and live alone. So, I'm kind of, even though I do work at a hospital, I don't have much direct contact with the patients, because I'm usually behind a window with a plastic barrier between us. So, yeah. Anyway, okay. Plugging shit. I'm gonna plug Fiji Water. It's Earth's finest water. And it's one of
That's what they want you to think.
It's one of the only 2 bottled waters that I like. The other one is the Arrowhead that has the sports cap. If it doesn't have the sports top, I don't like it. The sports top makes it drinkable.
Fair. Sports tops makes everything drinkable.
Yes. But Fiji Water is good. It's smooth. I don't know why the bottle is square.
It's a gimmick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't drink the tap water around here because I tried doing it once and I could taste the dirt in it.
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried getting a filter?
I have, and the filter was destroyed within a month by all the dirt in the water.
Carrie's got a Costco thing. Do you want us to buy you a bunch?
Sure. If you're willing to.
I'll talk to her about it. Send us your specs.
Yeah. Oh, let Fan know that I sent her a present. She should be getting it tomorrow.
You got Fan a present?
I did. Yeah.
Heartbroken.
Jealous now.
Yeah. She's my little sister, so she gets presents.
I'm your younger sibling.
I'm your younger sibling.
Yeah, I stream with you. I hang out with you guys on the internet.
Plug something.
Shit, I don't know, man. I would like... Hold on, let me go double check the name of this tea. It's very good. It's stress relief tea. I've been using it instead of my sleep aid. Because I lost my sleep aid.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to it, but it's Lipton Stress Therapy. Very good.
Oh, is it tasty? Hey, this person's got the butterbird, the butterfinger bird. It's very
Butterbird.
Yep. The big shit leaf.
Person for you, old man. Amazing.
Yes.
Oh, and they're a Lalafell, so
going
their
to
big
plug-
shit leaf is very small. Alright.
Yes.
It's very cute.
I'm gonna plug a YouTube channel, and I know I'm going to say this wrong, so I'll spell it after, but it's Xiran J Zhao. It's XIRANJAYZHAO. They do a lot of Chinese culture in media
Oh,
things. They did one on the Kung Fu Panda recently, and it's good. And they've got a book coming out, and you should check them out.
alrighty. Put a link on the Discord, and I'll put it on the in the description of the YouTube video. The
Yes.
recording.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Mm. Ice cream. This
promote your
person
shit.
also has a big shit leaf. So many big shit leaves.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. I didn't see any, and then I got mine, and now I see a bunch. I see I have a trend
They're
center.
copying you, eh?
Yeah.
Alright, promotion. Twitch.tv/Arctic Noah, ARCTICKNOAH. I've been off for the last little bit. I got sick and then my boy disappeared.
Yeah.
And I can't guarantee that I'll be up for streaming again for the rest of this week after this. We'll find out together.
Yeah.
But starting next Wednesday, I will definitely be back up. Wednesday, Saturday afternoon, and Sundays are streaming days, and Thursday night with Ace.
Yep. Alright. I stream here, twitch.tv/Rwednesday, RHLOTR. The only consistent time is Wednesday nights for Ace Anime Reviews and Thursday evenings for Late Night Outro. Technically early Friday morning because I start at 1 a.m. on Friday. Though I also like if I'm up really early in the morning and so I can turn off the air conditioner without melting, I'll stream for a bit. I streamed a little bit this morning with Charlie. So yeah. Hi Charlie, your turn.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I'm on Magic Like a Charlie on Tumblr and EC Posting on Twitch. I haven't been streaming because I've been wiped by family nonsense and heat.
Yeah.
But I do try and I managed to stream this morning. I don't think I'm going to manage another one for a little while, but I'm trying. I love you.
Love you too.
We love you too.
Yeah. So I guess that's it for this week.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Alrighty.
I sent you the link.
Alright.
It's in the general. So, thanks for joining us. I hope you all take care and stay safe and get vaccinated. if you can.
Yes, get vaccinated. Don't be like me. Don't
If
wait
you
for
can, some people can't.
don't wait for Johnson & Johnson to get their shit together.
Yeah.
But yeah. Alright. Everybody take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.